Hi, my name is G.Engelhardt, and I would like to present to you Study Case B for the company Zone Inc., where I will be discussing the issue that women are also capable enough to hold leadership position in any company. Next, I will be addressing the issue develop a long-term strategy to increase the number of women holding leadership position in Zone Inc. in the next 20 years. For women who wants to hold a leadership position, there are a few steps or factors of strategy which will help to increase the number of women holding leadership positions in Zones Inc. With the help of these factors, someone who is capable of maintaining and performing at this level will be able to be successful strategic leadership. Before I continue, I would like to share a company background that has to do with the members. Members of the Zones executive team were selected for their experience, strategic thinking, and planning skills, and their ability to effectively produce results in the IT products and solution marketplace. Next, I'm going to share with you the members of Zones Inc. First, we have Faraz Lalji, is Chairman, President, CEO, and co-founder of Zones Inc. Throughout the company's 30 years history, Lalji has provided the vision and leadership necessary to transform Zones into a global solution provider and a winning business enterprise. Dominic Gamden was named Senior Vice President and Chief Sales Officer at Zones in 2017, overseeing all sales channels including corporate sales, healthcare, and the public sector. Camden played a strategic role focused on building and shaping the Zone's sales organization to meet in the increasing need for IT solutions. Derek Hollock was named Senior Vice President and Chief Operating Officer at Zones in 2017. In this role, Hollock leads the company partner and product management, marketing operation, and purchasing, along with logistic and integration division with a focus on driving value and supply chain efficiency. Sean Hopday was named Senior Vice President in January 2012 to lead the company global expansion efforts and develop new business opportunities in Europe, the Middle East, Africa, Latin America, Asia Pacific, India, and Canada. Asif Hundani joined Zones in 2009 with more than 25 years of experience in technology service industry. Anwar Jawani joined Zones in April 1999 after 20 years of IT leadership with the Royal Bank of Canada. Finally, we have Ronald McFadden, has been part of Zones senior team since 1998, leading corporate finance and administration division. He brings more than 20 years of financial and business management and oversight experience from high growth, high volume retailing, and manufacturing organization to the company. Here we can see that this company has only possessed men as its head position, and with this long-term strategy I could prove that women are also capable to be one among all of these men. The long strategy contains some challenges and factors that could create the perfect skills needed to become someone who can hold leadership position in a company or in Zones Inc. The factors are divided in two categories: organizational abilities and individual abilities. First, I would like to talk about challenges to develop the long-term strategy. Be aware of the pressure from shareholders for greater profits. This forces top business leaders to define their strategy more often. Understand how to increase the complexity of an organization. In other words, activities that are required to produce a product and service could be broadened in different organizations, functional, and even beyond borders. Balance demand of executive complex and change programs with business performance. For example, there might be cases where managers are tried to compensate workers on their performance. Prevent low level of involvement in the first stage of the strategic plan. Be the first to secure the company required resources to execute the strategy, because others who want to be holding leadership positions will also trying to compete for these resources. Next, I would like to share one of the factors that will help with a long-term strategic plan: the organizational abilities. Leaders shall be strategically oriented, which means be able to link long-range vision and bring in concept to daily work. Translate strategy into action. In other words, identify projects that need to be undertaken to move the company from where it's at to where it wants to be. Align people and organization, for example, bring individual to a future company state or position. Determine effective intervention point, which means understanding what to do strategically and know exactly when to intercede and change direction. Develop strategic competencies. In the example of Zones Inc. company, instead of delivering curriculum innovation, it is in fundamental understanding to provide top service and sell the best technology software ever. The other factor that will help with a long-term strategic plan is the individual abilities. Dissatisfaction or resentment with the present, which means envision where someone wants to be, while dealing with the current reality and being able to see the strategic leap that the company wants to make. Accepting or absorbing new information, analyze it and applying it to the new outcomes. Being able to be open-minded, which gives someone the ability to change and learn and be flexible to link her mindset to that mindset that welcome and embrace changes. Women leaders will need to be able to take the right action at the right moment, create new ideas, therefore decide if the ideas are good or not. Next, to be able to use these ideas to convince others of their value and shows that they will work. Thank you for your time, and I hope I have addressed this case in the right way.